Alright, here we go. Hopefully the wait time's not too long. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna back out. I'm gonna go to chess.com. Give a little 5-5 a check. Usually get a game a little quicker. There we go. Alright, interesting. We're gonna do a symmetrical defense. He's Fianchettoing early. This is very hyper modern, near the end of the era. Look at that, an early castle within how many moves you count them. Now black has a slight pawn initiative. And this can be critical in this defense for black. So that pawn move is pretty damn important. Now I can fianchetto. And he's gonna do the same, but that's fine. I'm gonna support first. And then the next push is going to be c5. Alright, now, it's not a bad idea to play rook e8 at this point to mirror that. Again, symmetry is an aspect of this defense, but asymmetry actually gains the initiative. So you have to kind of find out where it is best to do it, and that one's up to debate. I would consider that slightly under tempo. So I think now I've got my chance to play rook e8. Alright, so we're going to fall back. Well, see, now, this, you can either fall back the nut. Well, no. You know, best would be take with the queen. So we have 3 defenders now on d5. Okay, see, now that was worth it. He opened up an attacker. So now we keep those 2 pawns connected. That's critical in this defense for black. You see this in the Indian, in the Sicilian. Okay, we're gonna go bishop for knight. There's a critical reason why. Do you see it? Should I be able to pick up that bishop? I think so. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Now, the only downside, I have an isolated pawn, but the upside, I'm up 2 points. I want that pawn at e4. I want to bust him open in the center, because then my e-pawn is much stronger with the f-pawn next to it. So, I'm going to file up classically. Okay, so now knight to b5 and then knight to c7. Could be a problem. That's fine. That's one I was anticipating. May take a7. Does not. Ooh. Well, I'm not perfect. I didn't see that the fork attacks the bishop. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we can make the best of that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one is a quiet game. This is tricky. So, as you can see, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm playing on a simple principle. Pressure on the b-file. That bishop at b2 is only defended by a rook. If I can open that file up and have two of my rooks attacking on it... but see, he's gonna split already. What could I have done different? Oh, I just gave him a fork. Ooh, if he does it, I'll resign. Just to prove I even post losses on. Oh, well done. Yeah, that's I'm not gonna play. Let's see if he gives me a rematch. I don't know why it goes to the screen after that. So yeah, no rematch. Alright, let's see if it just bring up a game. I'd like to play as white. Oh, there we go. Good. I'm gonna play a center game. See if I can play my strongest game. Looks like we may be able to go into it. Many variations thereof. I'm very strong with u4. Alright, we're gonna go into hopefully the lowly attack, or perhaps fried liver, but most likely lowly. Looks like it's coming up lowly. Okay, now that is one way to thwart this development with white, but simply deflecting that knight is fine, and that's a very aggressive counterpoint that I've seen many times. I mean, I guess best I pick up a pawn, maybe? It's just... I have been playing this for a while, so people are picking up on it. I'm finding all these interesting counters. This guy's quick. I'd say I'm ahead. 2 points up as far as pawns. I'd say pretty damn way up on development. Expected. Bam. If he castles, I'll castle. He's probably going to castle. I either castle or capture. Oh, he's going to try to impede castling. That's pretty... I like that. That's pretty bold. So he or she, WB Curry, has gained an advantage in the castling development. Yeah, I'm going for a queenside castle. It's going to be pretty open, but one cool thing is after the castle, the really pulled back. That's white. has an advantage. Bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop, rook takes pawn, bishop to c3, bishop to a3. Bishop to a3 is like the move for him. See if he does it. I mean, one good thing is I have like g5 and h4 covered. Didn't do it. Okay, if he does it now, then I could play rook d2. Well, let's see what he's thinking about. Bing! I get in some trouble here. If he takes that bishop. Does not. I'm hoping he plays 5 rook at g4. I'm hoping he takes the pawn at g2 with this knight. It's just strange.